Who makes better leaders? Introverts or extroverts? Which personality style makes better leaders? You think you know who it is? All right. So it's a trick question. They've done studies on this. And in fact, there is no meaningful difference in the quality of leadership based on personality style of introversion versus extroversion. But, and this is the really interesting part to me, they found that introverts make better leaders and get better results when their team members are proactive, while extroverts make better leaders and get better results when their team members are passive. Now, the reason I find this really interesting is because every time I've been in a job interview or talked to anybody going in a job interview or talked to anybody who's interviewing people for a job, they always want people who take initiative. They always want proactive people, go-getters, self-starters, all those buzzwords, right? So if you're hiring a bunch of proactive employees and you're trying to decide who should be the best person to lead them, statistically speaking, you should be putting introverts in those leadership positions. But for some reason, the world has this idea that introverts don't make good leaders. And that's just simply not true. In fact, some of the greatest leaders in history are introverts. And that's a whole other video topic if you want to look at that. But so this is what I find is really interesting. So if you're hiring a bunch of those people and you're overlooking introverts for leadership roles, you're making a mistake. And if you're a introvert who thinks you don't have the qualifications, the natural tendencies that make you a good leader, that's bullshit. So go ahead and start thinking of yourself differently. You make a good leader. You have all the qualities of a good leader. In fact, you have all the qualities of leadership that businesses are looking for. They just don't know it yet. And if you are those business, now you've got the heads up, so you better start looking. But if you want to ask me questions about this, you want to get in depth about this, that's exactly why I have my Wisio page. I'm a life coach, but you don't have to book an entire 12-week program or any of that. You can ask me one question. I'll send you a personalized video about this or other topics that you want to discuss. So click the link in the description for my Wisio page. Otherwise, go out there and be the best version of yourself. Be the most successful human being you can be. All right? Peace. Love you. Oh, and by the way, it's my cat. She says hi.